Now, the Dalai Lama announcing earlier this week that he would have a successor, it's triggered strong reactions from Dharamshala to Beijing to Delhi. The spiritual leader's words go way beyond the spiritual significance to global diplomatic repercussions. Take a look at the reactions as the Dalai Lama's words rang out.
If it's about the Lama's reincarnation, when all the followers have unanimously said that the reincarnation should continue, then it is obvious that it will come.
Now, China was quick to assert its long-standing claim that any reincarnation of the Dalai Lama must be approved by Beijing. A Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson reiterated that the process must follow historical and religious customs under state guidance.
The reincarnation of the Dalai Lama must adhere to the principle of domestic search, golden urn draw, and approval by the central government.
Now, it is a position that Tibetan government in exile rejects outright. The president of the Tibetan government in exile, Thenpa Tsering, says that the next Dalai Lama will be born in a free country, with India being the most likely place due to its spiritual connection and the democratic freedoms. He spoke exclusively to WION Siddhant Sibal as well. Listen to this.
If His Holiness is born in a not free world, in a controlled authoritarian regime, then His Holiness would not have the freedom to carry forward his responsibilities. That is why His Holiness says he will be in a free world. And India obviously is a very likely choice.
Now, Indian Minister Kiren Rijiju came out with a snub for China on the issue, stressing that the Dalai Lama alone can decide who is the successor. China warned India against interfering on the matter, asking India to back off.
We hope that the Indian side will fully understand the highly sensitive nature of Tibet-related issues, recognize the anti-China separatist nature of the 14th Dalai Lama, abide by its commitments on the Tibet-related issue, be prudent in its words and actions, and stop interfering in China's internal affairs through the use of the Tibet-related issue so as to avoid affecting the improvement and development of Sino-Indian relations.
And Rijiju, perhaps under pressure, toned it down, saying that he spoke merely as a devotee and that his words were not the stand of the government of India.
मुझे चाइना का स्टेटमेंट पे मुझे कोई रिएक्शन करना नहीं है.
I do not have to react to China's statement. I am speaking as a devotee. I am a devotee. I am a follower of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and I say it with regard to the followers of His Holiness the Dalai Lama in the entire world, wanting that the Dalai Lama should decide on his own about who will be his successor. It's what the devotees want.
Now, the government of India finally came out with its official statement on the issue as well. India's foreign ministry stated, and I'm quoting, "Government of India does not take any position or speak on matters concerning beliefs and practices of faith and religion. The government has always upheld freedom of religion for all in India and will continue to do so." With tensions rising over who gets to define the next spiritual torchbearer, the Dalai Lama's decision, whenever it does come, will not just shape the Tibetan Buddhism but also influence regional power equations. The next Dalai Lama may not only be a spiritual figure, but also a flashpoint in the geopolitical contest between China and the Tibetan exile movement.